Hello there. It's August 15th, 2025, a lovely Friday, and it's time to pull another trending article from the archives. Alright, let's see what we've got today. Oh, this one looks dense, but the idea behind it is actually super cool. Let's dive in. The title is Ensemble, synchronisation-based and fast-moving association paradigms. For robust active speaker detection in egocentric recordings, the GoPros, cuts, exit, passive or George save, 8,500 everyone. It's long. Okay, so let's break this down. Active speaker detection. Basically, it's teaching a computer to figure out who is talking in a video. Sounds simple, right? Yo, not really, especially for what they call egocentric recordings. Egocentric just means video shot from a first-person point of view. Think about videos from smart glasses or a GoPro strapped to your head. These videos are often shaky, blurry, and the people you're looking at might be partially hidden. It might be in a noisy place with lots of people talking. So the big problem this paper is trying to solve is, how do we make AI really good at knowing who's talking? Even when the video and audio are a complete mess, traditionally there have been two main ways to do this. The first one is the classic method. Let's call it the lip-reading method. It's called a synchronisation-based approach. This AI carefully watches a person's lip movements and tries to match or synchronize those movements with the speech it hears. And the lips move in a way that matches the sound, bingo! The AI says that person's talking. That you can probably see the problem here. That if the person's face is blurry or they turn their head, other hand is covering their mouth, the AI gets completely lost. It needs a clear, sustained view of the mouth, which you rarely get in these first-person videos. So, that brings us to the second method, which is a bit more modern. It's called ensemble-based association, or FAM. This one is less of a lip reader and more of a biometric detective. It doesn't care so much about the exact moment of lip sync. Instead, it learns to associate a specific person's face with their unique way print. It's like, oh, I know that voice, and I see that face in the video, so that person must be the one speaking. This is way more robust when the video quality is bad, because it only needs a few clear frames of the person's face to make a solid connection. But this method has its own weakness. It gets really confused when people talk over each other. If two voices are speaking at the same time, the AI struggles to figure out which voice belongs to which face. So you have one method that's good with clean video, but bad with collisions, and another that's good with messy video but bad with overlapping audio. They both have different strengths and weaknesses. And this is where the genius of this paper comes in. It's so simple, we'll love it. They just said, why not use both? They created an ensemble, which is just a fancy word for a team. They take the predictions from the lip-reading AI and the predictions from the fist-blurry detective AI, and they just average them together. That's it. No super complex neural network, no crazy architecture. By combining them, they cover each other's backs. When the video is blurry and the lip reader is failing, the family detective can step in and say, hey, I know that voice. And when people are talking over each other, and the detective is confused, the lip reader can focus on the one person whose lips are moving, and say, nope, it's definitely this one. This simple fusion makes the system incredibly robust, and the results are pretty amazing. It tested this on a huge dataset of first-person videos called Egocentric. Their simple ensemble model, which they called Topnet plus Slowcast, achieved a mean average precision of 70.2%. This score beat the previous state-of-the-art model, and it did so using less than half the number of learnable parameters. That means it's not just more accurate, it's also way more efficient, which is super inclusive. How does this apply to our everyday lives? The possibilities are huge, but start with the most obvious one, augmented reality glasses. Imagine you are in a noisy meeting or a party. Your glasses could highlight the person who is currently speaking, or even display real-time captions next to their face. This would be a game changer for people with hearing impairments, or for anyone trying to follow a conversation in a loud environment. Second, let's think about gaming in VR. In a multiplayer room, this tech could ensure that your tablet's mouth animates perfectly and realistically when you speak. It could also be used to automatically highlight the player icon of whoever is talking, making team communication in fast-paced games way more intuitive. No more, who just said that? In third, for content creation and video conferencing. Imagine you're recording a podcast with multiple people. An editing software with this tech could automatically switch the camera focus to whoever is speaking, creating a professionally edited video with zero effort. For Zoom meetings, it could generate a perfect transcript that accurately attributes every single sentence to the correct person, even when they interrupt or talk over one another. So what this paper really shows is that sometimes the most effective solution isn't a brand new monolithic AI, but a clever and simple combination of existing ideas, by fusing a system that depends on synchrony with one that is agnostic to it. They created something that is truly greater than the sum of its parts. It's a fantastic example of leveraging complementary strength to solve a really challenging problem. And that, I think, is pretty cool.